It's on. Please be seated. Good morning, and welcome to the College of the Redwoods Pelican Bay Scholars Commencement Ceremony. We're so happy you were all able to join us for this momentous occasion. To begin, I would like to introduce Dr. Crystal Morse, Vice President of Student Services, to do our flag salute this morning.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The students, faculty, staff, and administration of College of the Redwoods, thank you for coming to celebrate with us today. Before we continue, it is important we acknowledge the land in which we are gathered today. It is unceded territory of the Tolowa, Wiyot, Hoopa, Karuk, Matol, Walaki, and Yurok people. We honor them and all neighboring tribes by our ongoing commitment to developing trusting, reciprocal relationships and long-lasting partnerships. And now it is my pleasure to introduce to you College of the Redwoods President, Dr. Keith Flamer.
Good morning, and thank you for being here today with us. And I would like to take the time to introduce my guest on the platform, or on the stage with me to my right. And I'd like to first introduce Dr. Lisa Gachi. She's our Vice President for Instruction. Dr. Crystal Morris, who you just met, she's our Vice President for Student Services. Julia Morrison, she's our Vice President for Admin Services. And of course, you just met Rory Johnson, Dean of Del Norte Center College. And Shauna Burdick, she's the Dean of Nursing and Allied Health. And I'd like to also recognize Warden Smith and Chief Deputy Warden Betzinger, Associate Wardens Perry, Smith, Berg, Love, and Blythe.
Today we are gathered to recognize and congratulate our newest College of the Redwoods graduates. We'd like to congratulate you on your educational achievements. Graduates, these last few years have brought challenges none could have predicted, and you've worked very hard for this day. The resiliency you have demonstrated to get to this point is a testament to the passion and dedication you have for your education. To talk more about that, I would like to invite Assistant Professor Ashley Knowlton to the podium.
Good morning. I'm so very delighted to be here with you all. I'm amazed every day how dedicated and driven our students are. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I'm grateful to be one of your many instructors. Dedication and drive, though, do not bar us from challenges. Often it seems as though many degrees of struggle is a common experience of students regardless of space and place. Last year, I was presented with an opportunity to listen to a panel of several CR students on the Eureka campus who shared their experiences exploring issues intersecting and impacting their college education. As each student shared their experience and responded to the facilitator's questions, I noticed that each student at different points along their pathway needed to put a pause on their education to focus on other significant life experiences. One student needed to take some time off to focus on employment. Another student needed to put college down and focus on finding stable housing. One student took time off to give birth and tend to her infant. Another student took a decades-long break expressing challenges of sober living communities and then struggled to find reliable transportation to campus. Each student, however, returned to continue their education once their other essential life needs were met. There's this narrative that's often perpetuated that suggests that the best and most successful students are the ones who buckle down and stay on track, putting college first over all priorities and life needs. However, we know that that's not only unrealistic, but damaging, as it paints a very narrow image of what a good student looks like. Here in this carceral space, you of course experience obstacles that challenge your ability to stay on track and put college first, arguably more so than your non-incarcerated peers. You experience instability, discomfort, trauma, isolation, confinement, sensory deprivation, sensory overload at times. We navigate sporadic, sometimes consistent class cancellations, sometimes during finals week, lengthy modified programs, lockdowns, and continuous setbacks in access to reliable technology. Students get sent to ADSEG. Students get sent out for medical treatment. Students get sent to a different yard. Students get sent to different prisons entirely. There are an insurmountable array of things in this space that challenge our ability to focus on our academic studies. As a result, many of us need to put school on the back burner for a moment, a day, a week, a semester, maybe a year or two, and perhaps more. Yet I'm consistently amazed by everyone's persistence and determination to always return to their coursework in their own time, after prioritizing immediate needs or addressing significant life events. I'm so immensely proud of all of you, we all are, for being able to keep moving forward and navigating incredible challenges that complicate your ability to pursue higher education. You guys are wonderful students, and I'm honored to be a part of your academic experience. Overall, what I'm trying my best to express is that with support and encouragement, we all get to where we need to go. Some of us end up taking a few detours along the way, and that's all right. Detours are, more often than not, necessary. What matters is that we don't stop moving. Thank you so much for giving me a moment of your time and celebrating your journey, and keep going. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. And now it's my pleasure to welcome this year's student speaker, Mr. Jimmy Navarro.
Settle down. First of all, good morning to everyone here. It's a privilege, it's an honor being up here and being able to speak to everybody here, because everybody here has contributed to my development. Everybody has this inspiring spirit that I've been able to meet. I've been able to, navigate my journey through education with, and I feel really blessed. Today I had a speech that I wrote, and when I wrote this speech, I was trying to fit a conventional narrative. I was trying to fit this conventional narrative that I felt was something that they did in a traditional space, right? And I really started thinking about that, and I came to the conclusion that we're not in a traditional space. We're in a space where we go through many challenges. We do face a lot of obstacles, but we find ways to better ourselves. We find better, ways to be better prepared, better equipped, and we meet those challenges. Like I said, to me, I'm a person who likes to speak from the heart, and that's what I did last night when I had a conversation with my mother, and I told her, you know what, I think that I want to give a speech that comes from the heart. And when I was growing up, I grew up in a place where there was a lot of violence. There was a lot of people that used to talk down to me, and they always told me that I wasn't going to amount to nothing. They said, the only thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the halls. From the halls, you're going to go to jail, and you're going to end up in prison, which they were right. I ended up in prison because of my bad choices, because I didn't want to listen to nobody, and I wanted to be the person I wanted to be. But at the same time, I didn't have no guidance. I didn't have nobody to really take the lead and tell me, this is what you need to do to better yourself. This is what you need to do to strive, to succeed, to be a person of success. To me, everybody that was in my life was either negative, drug users or drug dealers or gang members, and that's the only thing I knew. So throughout my journey, I ended up in prison. And when I decided to take education serious and really apply myself, I started to discover that I was more than what people really said. I was a person who was unique. I was a person who was special. I was a person who could learn these things. And I started reading, and I started applying myself, and I started doing things that really gave me this purpose. They gave me this incentive. They gave me this motivation. And today, all of you guys have done this, and I'm proud of you guys, you know, because you guys are my peers. Like I said, they were right about me coming to prison, but they were wrong about my success. My success has been because I've applied myself. I've done everything that I can to better myself. I've dealt with my traumas. I've dealt with my choices. I've dealt with a lot of things. And today, like I said, I'm really proud of being here and standing up here, being able to talk to you guys. And like I said, this comes from the heart. I can't sit there and write something that's going to be tailored to something that's not traditional, because like I said, this is not traditional. This is our space, and we've made it our space. So if anybody has any doubt that this is the end of the road, it's not. To me, education just continues to grow, continues to build, and it continues to unlock our minds. So I encourage each and every one of you to continue to pursue your education, to be driven, to be committed, to be somebody that's going to be out there representing, who's going to challenge the narratives, challenge the oppression, challenge anything that gets in our way, because we got it in us. And with this, once again, I congratulate each and every one of you. And I would like to take this moment to thank the people who have made this opportunity at Education possible. I would like to thank CDCR for allowing College of the Redwoods to enter the institution and affording this space to thrive. I would like to thank the awesome professors who never failed to teach us, engage us, empower us through their lectures. And finally, I would like to thank Ms. Eagles for being actively involved with every detail when it came to making the program successful and providing us with every resource available to her when COVID attempted to throw us off course. With this in mind, I want us to continue to visualize, to continue to thrive, and to continue to be the best versions of ourselves through the power of choice. I think the power of choice is very important. If you don't understand that power of choice, then you don't got nothing. You're just going to continue to make mistakes, and you're going to continue to be the same person that you are. But once you harness that power of choice, you'll be able to succeed, and you'll be able to make righteous choices. Choices that are going to impact our society, choices that are going to impact you, it's going to impact your family, it's going to make a whole difference. So again, I encourage everybody to find that power of choice and take advantage of it. With this, thank you.
Thank you. I wasn't nervous when he told me that he rewrote his speech. And now it is time for the moment that we've all been waiting for. President Flammer, it is my honor to present to you the College of the Redwoods class of 2024.
Will the candidates please stand? And prior to going forward, I want to thank you for that wonderful speech. And I think that you gave voice to the reason why we're here, why this program is so important to us. So thank you very much for that. So, by the powers vested in me by the state of California and the Board of Trustees of the College of the Redwoods, and upon the good recommendations of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the associate degrees and certificates that you have earned with all the rights and responsibilities. Congratulations to you. Please be seated. And now I would like to have Ashley Knowlton, Assistant Professor of English, come up and she will read the names, and I think that you know her well.
I'm back. All right. First row, please stand. And then as you come up, please give me your card. I'm going to read your name as well as whatever blurb you put down to present to the group. Sopek Chang. I want to thank my friends and my family for motivating me to do better. Jesse Gerke. I want to continue my education through Cal Poly Humboldt. As for my professional plans, I am leaning towards social work, but it is still unclear. Jorge Polito Calamentro, Associates of Arts in Liberal Arts of Behavior and Social Sciences, Associates of Arts in Humanities and Communications. Thank you to the CR faculty for all the support in achieving this goal. I plan to continue my education and continue to make you proud. Manuel Lopez. I plan to continue my journey of higher education and pursue my bachelor's degree in social work. I would like to thank my professors and those who supported me all the way and are just as excited as I am. Thank you. Jaime Navarro. I am currently working on my BA in Communications and plan on procuring a master's degree in Chicano and Ethnic Studies and eventually becoming a professor while also being in community activism. I think second row. We almost there. All right. First row, you can be seated. Arthur Monarchy. I am grateful for the opportunity to receive my associate's degree and be able to look forward to completing my bachelor's. Jorge Andrade Rico. This accomplishment was made possible by the College of the Redwoods teachers and staff. Thank you. Henry Dominguez Juarez. I will put everything I learn into my higher education to further myself positively and at the same time help my family, friends, and especially give back to my community. I believe social work and human services is the field that I can bring real change from my personal experience in poverty, especially in the justice system. I am looking to get my BA in social work. Salvador Jacobo. I plan to continue my education and pursue my bachelor's degree.
Anything? Just get it done?
Eric Avalos. First and foremost, I plan to continue my education, pursuing my bachelor's degree in sociology, and I need to help my community by mediating a line of communication between me, my community, and the political platform. Lastly, I would like to give thanks to the CR Scholars Program for this opportunity, Ms. Eagles for the support and attentiveness to all of our educational needs, God and my family for never giving up on me when I often thought about giving up. Thank you for everything. Brian Perez. I would like to thank my family for being my foundation and motivators. My heartfelt gratitude to all the professors and supporting staffs for all their hard work and dedication with the Scholars Program. I owe my highest achievement thus far to these great individuals. Juan Garcia. I plan to attend a bachelor's program, receive my degree, and continue in the social work field. I greatly appreciate all the CR staff, my wife and family, for their continuous support and belief in me. Alexander Benson. I look forward to continuing my education and obtaining my bachelor's degree in communications. I would like to thank everyone at CR for all their support and dedication in making all this possible. Emigdio Valdez. I want to continue my education. I would like to thank everyone who has supported me, especially all those who have worked to get us all these programs in prison.
Thank you.
Antonio Barajas. I look forward to continuing my education and achieving my bachelor's degree in communications through Cal Poly Humboldt. and plan to use my degree to advocate for my community. Lastly, I would like to thank those who have helped me along my journey: friends, family, education department, and CR. Ronald Dennison, this is by far my greatest accomplishment and a moment in time I'll cherish forever. This degree isn't just a degree to me, it's an opportunity to help fulfill my wildest dreams, and with the support of all my family, friends, and faculty members at CR, I can say I believe anything is possible. Carlson Bryant. I will be continuing my education with Cal Poly Humboldt, completing my bachelor's degree by 2026. Hopefully, by making this accomplishment, it will show my wife and kids how far I've come in life. Frank Escalante. I want to thank God for this brain, my father for this heart, for it gives me great passion in pursuing Cal Poly Humboldt's bachelor's degree program next in communications. I would also like to thank my professors at College of the Redwoods, friends, and family. I am grateful for all the positive support. To Heather, thank you for all the great debates. I love you. Gerald Padilla. I look forward to continuing my education and achieving my bachelor's degree in communications. I plan on using my degree to become a better person and become a productive person in society. Lastly, I would like to thank my family and friends for always being there for me. Davion Holman. I am continuing my education in pursuit of my bachelor's degree in communications and one day in social work with the overall goal of getting my master's. I plan to give back to those I let down and to uplift those around me. Education is the key to the door of success and hope to redemption.
It's true.
Alberto Carbajal. I would continue to obtain my BA degree. I strive to improve my education.
Now that you've been sitting, I want to ask you to stand one more time. Just waiting for one of your colleagues to get in his chair. Okay, you ready? Okay. And in recognition of the degrees that you have just received, please move the tassel of your cap from the right to the left side.
Please be seated. Congratulations, guys. Before we end, I'd like to give one final acknowledgement and thanks to some of our other partners. I cannot thank everyone who's contributed, but here are a few that we work with nearly every day who are essential to the success of the Pelican Bay Scholars Program. Principal Cummings, Vice Principal Rexford, Post-secondary continuing education coordinators Shurian, Good, Gordon, and Fiola. Thank you all for what you do to support the Pelican Bay Scholars Program and our students. Well, graduates, you've made it. You're graduates. You got it. This is a day you've worked so long and hard for. As has been talked about already a couple of times, this is a journey. It's a lot of work, and it's worth doing. This achievement is monumental. And now, Audience, please join me once again in extending congratulations to these College of the Redwoods, Pelican-based college graduates. Thank you for coming today.